Save the pig! What the heck? A pig with a party hat. Hello, Mr. Piggy. The secret piggy. Save the pig, the game. The whole game you're trying to save the pig's life. Help!
Take a look at where I am in Street Fighter. Take a look at where I am in Elden Ring. Take a look at what I just did in Riven last night. Can you name one other content creator who just did that in 2 days? Did all that shit, a variety of challenging content in 2 fucking days back to back? If someone else who was notable did it, it would be like the talk of the town. Oh my god, this guy's like one of the best gamers. You believe that he fucking got, you know, this crazy streak of high-end gameplay in Street Fighter 6. Then he beat Radahn, legit, in Elden Ring. Then he fucking did this crazy codex thing in Riven. And it's all on stream live, so it's all legit. It's not like he faked it. You know, that's the kind of shit you hear someone faked it, right? You know? But because it's darksydephil, nobody cares. And again, it's not that nobody cares. That's a gross over-exaggeration. Because it's darksydephil who did it, it doesn't mean anything, right? It's a throwaway. It's throwaway. It's disposable. It means nothing at all, right? And that's sad, because again, 12 years ago, everyone would have been talking about it on YouTube. They would have been like, wow, this guy is crazy. Look at all this crazy stuff he's doing, right? Yes, hundreds of streamers have beaten Radahn, Crema de Coco, and how many of them did it legit? How many of them did it legit without summoning or you know, broken build stuff?
That's like me, right? That's like me.
Right? I'm not saying it's not a lot, probably still hundreds, but I'm one of them, right? I'm literally one of them that did it legit. That's an accomplishment in itself. And then how many of them were playing at master level and doing well in Street Fighter 6? And how many of them did a crazy... That's what I'm saying, like, it's just like back to back to back cool high-level stuff I've been doing in games recently, but no one will ever talk about it. Oh, it's not a big deal. All right, well, fair enough, right? Fair enough.
You guys may be living in the future. I'm in the past, baby. Oh my god, he's drinking wheelchair donations.
If I rage quit Street Fighter 6 and have a bad day, that's news. If I play the best stream I've ever done in Street Fighter 6, getting crazy wins, getting to over 1,600 ranking points, that's not news. Nobody cares. You see? Everyone just wants the toxic and the negative. No one cares about the positive. That is disheartening. I wish we could have more people who cared about the positive. I like that crowd. I want more of that crowd. And sadly, it's rare that we really get that these days, because we have people who root against me rather than for me. And that's frustrating, you know? But I guess that's life, right? What's the saying? You either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become a villain. So I used to be the hero everyone rooted for. And now I'm still around. I'm still resilient. I'm still making content. I'm literally doing more difficult accomplishments than I've ever done before. But now everyone just sees me as the guy to root against, right? So it just changes. It is what it is, I guess. People want me to be the heel. They want me to be the villain. I don't necessarily want to be the villain, but it seems like that's the role that life has given me.
You think I'm the villain? Go fuck yourself.
And so, you know, what do you do? I guess you roll with it. But the thing is, I'm not going to be, I'm definitely not going to be playing up that. I'm not going to be Mr. Drama. I'm not going to be some guy who becomes a heinous person on the internet saying awful things. And, you know, I'm not going to do that. I could. People told me to do that ages ago. And I was like, nah. I am who I am. I'm not going to become one of these people who's just a toxic jerk. I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to stick to where I am. Again, I'm happy where I am. You know.
It's delusion. It's actual egotistical delusion. It would be greatly appreciated to have some support. Last week, for some reason, this stream got really slow and didn't have much support at all. So anything appreciated. My goal is to hit 50 bucks in tips by the end of the stream. So if you could contribute, that would be great. If we hit that right away, then it takes my mind off of it. We can focus solely on the show and relaxing. So that would be nice. Thank you in advance to anyone who supports the show. Okay. Make money by any means necessary. Disrespect the audience by doing dumb shit. No meaningful content. Just make a buck. Who cares what the fuck I have to do to make that buck?
It appears I did receive a generous tip from Harvey Dent. Oh, no, actually, I don't think so. I think that this is a troll, because I'm reading the message, and you're talking about whales and stuff. So I think this is actually a troll. This might be a $50 troll tip. I'll read it, and you guys judge for yourselves. Listen to this. From Harvey Dent. Now, we all know that trolls use the word dent as a derogatory thing, correct? and they say, I've been a long-time fan, I'm doing my part supporting the stream. Now listen to this. What is the difference between a money creature and a whale? What? So I think this is fake. I mean, they tipped me $50. I've now shouted it out, but I hate to tell them, guess what? I have your money, and even if you charge it back, I'm keeping it. So thanks for the $50 tip. I appreciate that. It's mine now. Even if you think this was a joke, the joke's on you. I'm keeping it. So thanks for the $50 tip. All right. Let's play an animation and everything.
The money is mine, and I want the money. And once you give that money, it's gone. You have to understand that. You gave the money, it's gone. There's no guarantee anything's going to happen. There's no contract. You can't sue that person for it. You gave that money willingly. It's done. There's no, oh, he stole. No, you gave it. You actively chose to give.
So, Harvey, thanks for a $50 tip. I really hope you didn't think that was a joke and you were getting your money back, because you're really not. You're definitely not. Okay. And it's Gunner Glass's time. Oh, I don't know where that dent insult originated from. Who knows? It's probably a detractor stream, right? It's probably some restreamer or something made it up, and then they all just regurgitate and repeat themselves because they're all parrots. They have no brains. You know, they just copy each other.
Thank you to everyone who supports this channel. Thanks to everyone who you know, engaged and hung out. If you watch on demand after the fact, thanks as well. I really appreciate that, and I'll see you next week for another episode for the low cost of 14. The only way you can get your question answered is if you do like a super chat or a tip, then I can see it after the fact.
Now the gamer asked, I miss the days of Street Fighter 4 online when you get online, have a variety of people you would fight against instead of the same two people. Yeah, I mean, you have to understand that, like... fuck me. Come on, man. The game shouldn't let you cast... Fighting games have changed dramatically. Now, because there's money in fighting games, a lot of the people, and I'd say, I would guess, like 80% of the people who play fighting games, they all have this weird pipe dream that they all want to be like a pro player, and they want to get signed to a team, they want to be a streamer full-time, and they still want to make a living doing it. So, you know, back when Street Fighter 4 was out, that was the burgeoning time when content was starting to be shared on the internet. So you could just pop in Street Fighter 4, play it, make a few videos, pump them online. You know, some people would watch them or whatever. Today, it's like, day one. Everyone knows the tech for every character. Everyone puts it all over the internet. Everyone wants views on their shit. And because of that, the meta just changes right away. Like, right now, when I played Street Fighter 4, right? And I played it for a while. I played vanilla, and I played the expansion. You could jump on and just play a good, ginormous variety of players of various skill levels. Some of them would be terrible. Some of them would be great. Some of them would be in between. But there'd be all different character selections and all different types of play styles, right? Now, the moment you jump on, right, you're going to see 400 of whatever is considered the meta top character, whether that's Ken currently or Cammy currently or whoever it is. You're going to see 400 people playing them doing exactly the same nauseatingly boring flowchart gameplay that they learned by watching the same video on YouTube or by watching the same streamer play that character. That's sad, because it didn't used to be like that. You know, and now if you're even notably better than scrub level, you will have to face these kind of players nonstop, and it just takes away the variety and fun of the game.
I don't want to sit here and play top tiers all day. I don't like playing top tiers in this game online. I think it's more fun to play with mid to low tiers and just mess around and have fun.
I used to be able to play any fighting game online and immediately play a variety of players of different skill levels, different play types. Now it's like the same thing 90% of the time. And every once in a while, you see someone who's truly good, who's not doing that flowchart top tier meta. You're like, oh, but that's like few and far between. And that's just the difference between modern fighting games and back then. To now today, everyone is a tryhard today, trying to get stupid wins because they think somehow it's going to benefit them. It doesn't. You're never going to be a pro player. You're never going to go win EVO. You're not going to get sponsored. You're just wasting everyone's time. I wish those people would stop. They would just stop playing. So the people who actually like fighting games and want to learn and get better, instead of do a flowchart to get wins, bro, that we'd actually be able to enjoy the games again. But that's just a symptom of the modernization of games going more mainstream, the availability of information on the internet of how to play these games at a meta level, and greed. People who just have these weird aspirations to be good when they're never going to. You know what I mean? Oh, no, I will definitely say this. It's definitely monetization and greed that changed the whole attitude in the fighting game community. Because to give you some perspective here, so back in the day, when there was no internet to share this shit on, right? There was no YouTube, no Twitch. The pro players kept their tech to themselves on purpose. You would only see them use certain tech in a tournament setting. Outside of that, they wouldn't share it with anyone. They were very stingy about that. All of a sudden, when now you could make videos and streams and monetize and get views and make money sharing tech, all of a sudden, now everyone wants that tech right away, day one tech and all of that. So all it is personal gain. It's not, oh, we're doing the right thing to help other players. They just want views. They just want money. That's why they're doing it. Just like back in the day when they used to keep the tech to themselves. Why? Why not share with people what that tech is that you're using in the tournament? Oh, because I keep winning tournaments and keep winning money if I do it. Now they realize, oh, I don't even have to go to tournaments to win. I can just fucking put it up on YouTube, get my 50,000 to 100,000 views first week the game's out or new characters out, made bang, right? Yeah, you broke the meta of the game, but good for you, right? So I mean, it's so different. And again, there's certain players that are just always like that, and it was always like that back in the day too. Oh, I'll keep my tech to myself. I'm so selfish. Now today, oh well, I'll just monetize the tech of the game, so now the game's broken within the first week. Wow, really caring to look for that community, right? Really looking out for them, right? Anyway, let's go. Fuck off.
Oh my god, he's drinking piss. This person, whoever they are, I don't even know who this is, but it's a $38 tip. Thank you so much. That will hit the tier 1 goal for tonight. It looks like a tip came in when I was using the restroom. So I received another $40 tip. This person says we definitely need the Dumas hat tonight. Is it a whale? It is a whale, because it has those whale-like teeth that filter things. It looks like combs. He's got a big old eyeball. In the meantime, thank you for Retro Reactive Dark Souls 1. It was a great time. I will see you soon for more. Okay. So guys, that is it for tonight. People are asking, okay, what's next? Let me answer that for you. Starting next week, we are returning to Mario and Sonic at the 2012 London Olympics. Here we go, let's get some pulls. Come on. Pull the gotcha. Pull on my gotcha. Come on. You know we gotta get some pulls. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. That I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.